The mic has not been on.
Has it not been on?
The mic has not been on, no.
Why not?
It was hardware muted.
Oh, it was hardware? Oh, no.
We're really good at this. We're so
really
good.
good at our job.
Welcome to
It's been really
Roostalmania, people.
Oh, yeah.
We have Death Spade and Gamer Dog on stream here. Almost a really early kill there from Death Spade.
I don't know why it's
Almost
not
taking that
updating
first
the
stock.
text.
But
Yeah, it's actually been insane here. But just to fill you guys in, it's your boy Big M. We're here at Roostalmania Plus. The plus obviously stands for the A+ production quality and also the A+ gaming we got going on.
Yes,
GamerDog gets
sir.
a forward air to take the stock. Man, Dragonfall, tell me kind of what's been going on the screen that has led to GamerDog getting this lead.
I mean, okay, it was a pretty standard start to the match. Both players sort of feeling each other out, playing that neutral game, playing the footsies, trying to see what could happen. GamerDog there got a pretty good kill to take that first stock off of Death Spade, and like I was saying, he was warmed up against the Bayonetta matchup already earlier today, played it during pools, so I think he just has a feel for it right now, and knows what to expect, and he did, obviously, to make it here to the top 32 bracket, he did win that game as well. So Death Spade there, taking that second stock,
Yes.
25%, not too big of a lead there for Big Dog. And Death Spade is trying to close it in, keeping Big Dog in the corner here.
Yes, exactly. It's like you mentioned the 25% lead, but for Bayonetta, that's nothing. You know, it's
Right.
one opener, and Death Spade kind of gets in and puts on a lot of percent immediately. But GamerDog obviously trying to play very evasive. That's one of the annoying things about Sonic, is that not only is he one of the fastest characters, he's one of the most elusive. With a frame 2 air dodge, he can get out a lot of combos. You know, stuff that you thought was frame tight. You know, that extra frame or that extra frame earlier air dodge can get you a lot of combos that you just aren't, you know, super tight on.
Right. And there's some matchups where I just call it a movement game.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
between these two characters, especially when Sonic's on your screen, like you just have to be able to read that movement. Bayonetta's going to do a lot of weird shifts, a lot of lateral movements across the stage, especially in the air with that side beat being so strong. You saw GamerDog sort of getting caught by it earlier when he was playing during pool, so it'll be interesting to see if that happens again or if he's adapted to that. You see here both players on their second stock, should I say. Sort of in a one-hit, one-kill situation.
Yeah, it's for sure a last hit between these two in terms of this second stock. And I think Dragonfall, stick with me for the ride, but I have my 2-stock theorem. It's that second stock that is the important and honestly the tone setter for the rest of the game. You know, whoever takes a stock, I'm going to give it an 80% chance they win this game. A lot of times I've seen in my 5 years of watching this game that when you take this stock with a lot of momentum, it makes it really hard for your opponent to come back. And let's see if GamerDog can lock it.
Getting the ledge trap, taking that stock. Although, Death Spade,
Death
reigning
Spade.
champion.
Of course.
We have to see what they can pull out in this game. Clutch this out. I mean, this is still pretty even, essentially. Death Spade not taking any damage here yet, and actually, with a pretty good ledge trap here on GamerDog, pretty dangerous situation for him. Not going out there to finish that edge guard, though. Maybe costing him.
Yeah, gets the up tilt, but there's no follow-up. Sonic's so elusive, and at this 185%, we start to getting what, we in the Smash Bros. Universe called Marthitis, where you get to this super high percent where it's really hard to find a kill. Yeah, you have to do some kind of circusry like that. And now Death Spade has evened out the game in terms of stocks, but man, I don't know. You may be even in terms of stocks, but in terms of mental game, you have a lot to climb here.
And so, I mean, seeing this, less than 3 minutes left here in this game. You want to see if GamerDog maybe starts playing a little bit more passive. Although he's racking up some decent percent, doesn't feel like he needs to, obviously.
Not at all, but that's the thing about Sonic, is that he can turn on the switch as fast as he can dash across the stage. And that's what I love about, the top Sonic's gameplay. They stay on that defensive switch for a long time, but when they turn on that gas, when they put their foot to the metal, we're going for a ride, to say the least.
It's part of what makes Sonic such a deadly character in this meta, is the fact that he's the fastest character in the game, which doesn't only apply to his ability to run away, it also applies to his ability to run toward you, to keep you trapped with all of those fast options. So his back air, his forward air, spin dash, everything this character can do, homing attack, off stage, almost killed Death Spade earlier as we saw during that second stock.
Yeah.
And now we see here, last hit, last stock, it's actually Big Dog in the corner, but he was able to get out, and again, playing that passive game. Less than 2 minutes left, getting down into the last few seconds of this match. His up smash is not going to hit. Death Spade's facing the wrong way.
They kind of got the little brother exchange, I'd like to call it. Smash attack for a smash attack, and we both whiffed our big haymakers. So here, both players are trying to find that last hit. There goes the back air.
Will take this game for Death Spade.
And Dragonfall, there goes that 20% I was mentioning. it seemed like a lock for GamerDog, but kind of bet it all black, got a second chance of life, and then bet it all again, and ended up finding himself on the opposite end of Bayonetta's heels, which we all know you don't want to be unless you do.
wanna be.
Getting on to game 2 here. Death Spade takes an emphatic game 1. So, I mean, Dragonfall, if that's indicative of the rest of the set that we're going to get, I'm very excited.
You see, staying the Sonic here, switching colors, maybe showing a switch in tone.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see how he adapts to the second game, what they decide to switch up in their strategy. What did you see from Big Dog there that maybe cost him that first game?
Yeah, so a lot of the times it felt like, I mentioned it earlier, you know, most of the top Sonics, they utilize that defensive switch a lot. And it felt like GamerDog got the lead not once, not twice, but 3 times in the game in very commanding scenarios. And a lot of times he just turned on that aggressive switch at the wrong moment. And Death Spade, like a cobra sitting in his pit, you know, they just kind of immediately struck as soon as they saw GamerDog, you know, show their weaknesses.
And I think, you know, one thing that we see from a lot of these, like, low to mid-tier characters, you know, they don't get quite as much, you know, for free. Sonic sort of has a lot of options that he can use to keep himself in a pretty good situation.
It's correct.
You know?
Yeah.
But, you know, we see from Death Spade here playing Bayonetta, they're able to keep their aggression without overextending, and it's what makes them such a threat on the field, despite playing, you know, arguably a worse character.
Exactly. It's been insane, and kind of going on. Death Spade has utilized that lateral movement that Dragonfall was talking about to kind of make GamerDog a little bit hesitant on their attacks. But you see the up smash actually covering Death Spade's jump in, and that's a big stock lead for GamerDog. I'm not sure what Death Spade's response will be. It's going to be a tough one, because for sure you have to play it patient, but also GamerDog will love to play the patient game playing a character like Sonic. It's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. All right. Going into... All right. Oh my goodness, doesn't even find the follow-up there. 54%. Death Spade sitting at, you know, the realm of possibility. If they connect that jab or that forward throw, or maybe even an up tilt back air, could take the stack. All right, there goes the down throw. Oh, text away from the forward smash there. GamerDog trying to put this stock to bed. And I mean, honestly, a 3-1 stock lead practically would spell the end of this game. So Death Spade's literally fighting for their life.
You see here, big stock there for GamerDog. I mean, really turned it around in this match. Really pretty dominant here. Pretty serious now about that aggression and about just not giving Bayonetta, not giving Death Spade any of that space that they want and that they need to really get set up on a lot of their combos. You know, Bayonetta sort of has that effective, like, mid to long range gameplay. Sonic, he's a rushdown character. He's gonna make sure that you don't get to play in that space.
Yeah.
Right? And obviously it's causing Death Spade to struggle a little bit here to, you know, get a lot of momentum in this second game.
Yeah, it's been tough. And one thing that I haven't really mentioned on GamerDog, we talked about his offense, but his defense has been immaculate. You know, Death Spade, the combo machine that we know them for. just hasn't been able to pull out any of those big momentum, big money combos. It's really been, 5 pieces, which sounds like a lot, but for Death Spade, it's actually very little.
Right, yeah, Bayonetta's a huge combo character.
Oh,
That's what
my bad.
she
I've mentioned
does.
this.
And if you can't get those consistent hits,
Yeah, they love
if you can't get those starters, if you can't get those extensions,
let me know.
what are you doing?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
You don't have the damage output of, a heavy to really just get straight hits and win. Death Spade needs to start finding those combos to be able to take this game.
Oh my goodness, and what?
Does find a stock.
Yeah, that's great positioning from Death Spade. And maybe just kind of flashing out the pistols and put GamerDog in a very scary scenario, but with the back turn, that back air, gonna find that stock.
How many times has GamerDog died to the heel from
It's been a lot, and we'll for sure have some questions about him. It's almost like he wants to get hit by back air here. Oh my goodness, there was the up air, and oh my goodness, that would have been a crazy reversal. Unfortunately, Death Spade didn't have the resources.
Could have been it, but I mean, we see nearly even here now. Death Spade with the lead, really trying to make this comeback happen in the second game. We saw GamerDog with such an aggressive lead there at the beginning of this game. It's sort of like you were saying about last match. You have that lead and then you over aggro. You lose that lead because you're greedy.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like there's a lot of scenarios where GamerDog is making it a coin flip. And a lot of scenarios where it feels like he has the advantage.
Right. So, I mean, really what we need to see from GamerDog here is just a little bit more patience, a little bit more awareness of the game situation, but he is able to take this game, not letting Death Spade clutch it out. It was really close.
And it was almost like Destiny. You saw it immediately, as you mentioned. If GamerDog used a little bit more patience, we saw him kind of dash back 3 or 4 times, found Death Spade swinging, trying to reach into that cookie jar, and then that F-tilt going to clean it up with that. With that F-tilt, we get put into a 1 scenario, 1-to-1, and game 3 here is going to be very exciting. Alrighty here. Obviously, we're sticking with the same matchup. Bayonetta versus Sonic, and that's what's been playing on our screen here on a PS2 where the best games are very much made. Starting at even percent, whoever gets this first opening is gonna make a big mark. Alright, 39% on the clock.
We apologize for the stream display experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties here. We're going to try and get this worked out. Just bear with us. The score is 1-1. GamerDog took the second game there. And already off to actually not the greatest start in this game. The Witch Time putting more damage there on GamerDog. Death Spade here really trying to make sure that GamerDog doesn't get the momentum that they had in that second game there in this third game, because it is part of what cost Death Spade that second game there.
Yeah.
Letting GamerDog get those first 2 stocks fairly early.
Oh my goodness, you see Death Spade trying to size up the opponent here on the ledge. GamerDog at 140, pretty much any solid swing from Death Spade will take the stock, whether it be that rapid jab or that back air. As we saw, it's tried and true.
Something that I'm noticing from both of these players is just like the stage control. One of the biggest parts of this game is ledge trapping, edge guarding, and keeping your opponent at bay when they're in the corner there. And both of these players are very, very good at getting out of those situations. They have these big movement characters, Bayonetta and Sonic, that just excel at getting out of these awkward situations off stage. And here we see again, the GamerDog there was unable to keep Death Spade in the corner. Both of these characters just keep getting back to the stage. It's part of what's making these matches go nearly the full 7 minutes, is that they're just good at staying away from each other, good at, staying out of these dangerous situations. But there we see GamerDog taking that stock, is able to land the ledge trap. His jab, he'll take it right back.
And welcome to 2 stock. This is really just throwing me for a loop. Both of these players are known for their exciting and ramping offense, but we're seeing a bout of intense defense from both players here.
I mean, you have to wonder if it's the Sonic effect.
Yeah, sure.
You have to wonder if it's the Sonic effect. Death Spade isn't really able to play as aggressive a game as I'm sure they would like to, because Sonic has so many fast options. You whip one big move, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done. You know, and Sonic is really a character that is very difficult to read because of his speed. You know, so Death Spade can't get a lot of these like explosive kills that they usually would in another matchup. But there, a pretty explosive kill. I was looking away. How did he die?
Well, it was just one errant air dodge on GamerDog's part. You know, wrong place in the combo, and Death Spade had it scouted out. And once again, guess what? It was that back air.
There you are. The heel to the face,
Yes.
taking GamerDog out time and time again.
Whoa, whoa.
And suddenly we're Mario.
Exactly. I saw a post on Twitter talking about how, you know, Bayonetta still has their devious A-button combos. You know, that up air just links so well into itself. You know, that fair, obviously notorious in both games that Bayonetta was in for its just combo potential and extendability. And obviously finishing off combos with the nair on the side can also be solid. So I'm excited that Death Spade's starting to utilize that a lot more in their gameplay.
And you know what? It might just be that Death Spade's more comfortable in this match now. You know, once you get a feel for your opponent, you start to go for it. You start to say, what are they going to do? And when you know, like you said, that air dodge that cost GamerDog that second stop, you know, Death Spade just said, I got you. You know, had GamerDog's number and said, boom, heel to the face.
All right. Grab here, secured by GamerDog. Unfortunately, that up throw. Yeah, no kill power on that one. And GamerDog, yeah, you saw him reaching for the KO, and he finds it, and finds a little bit of confidence.
Yeah,
in it.
the taunt there. I'm not sure about that at 119, if that's quite the move, but I mean, we'll see if Death Spade can find the kill here. We could see a comeback from GamerDog here. I've seen crazier in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you know what they say. If you don't believe in yourself, who will? So GamerDog has to be confident that I did the taunt because I know I'm about to win this game, even though I'm sitting at 143 at the top of the screen.
Hey, you know, in this game, you can't decide that you've lost. You know, because once you decide that you lost, you really have. But obviously, I don't think GamerDog was the one deciding there.
No,
Death Spade got him out. Game 4, Death Spade 2, GamerDog 1.
Solid stuff, solid stuff. I mean, Death Spade has time and time again found the reaches of victory in these super scary scenarios where GamerDog's slowly starting to wean you out and win the war of attrition back, but then Death Spade, you know, finds that adaptation, that last adaptation, or that last bit of willpower to seal out the stop.
You know, I think in this situation, I definitely can see. I mean, it's been back and forth this whole time. I can definitely see GamerDog coming back and taking this, but Death Spade now, I feel like, has the momentum, and it's 100% in their favor. You know, every other game was fairly close, last hit, last stop. You know, I don't even think Death Spade crossed 50% on that last stop.
I can't.
Just in that previous game, so
I'm trying.
it'll definitely be interesting to see. You know, maybe GamerDog takes it to game 5, you know. But I think Death Spade has this in the bag. I think Death Spade will close it out here.
I mentioned it before this had even started. Obviously, Death Spade is the favorite to win it here, and you can see with combos like those, almost robbing GamerDog of the stock at 44, but not quite connecting. Things are a little bit tough in GamerDog's scenario, but if he can find a couple more combos and just kind of get that percent lead and then start, you know, just playing from the other side of the stage, he can put that patience back into his gameplay and put Death Spade off tempo.
Well, I know you're saying, you know, GamerDog needs to use his patience, but honestly, I think that's exactly what Death Spade wants to stop here, because we haven't really seen Death Spade take, like, a chill pill this entire time. Death Spade is always rushing in, always trying to catch GamerDog off guard, always trying to stay on offense against him, and I think that's what's sort of keeping this game in Death Spade's favor for the most part. Except for here, GamerDog actually now taking the offensive actually has Death Spade in the corner. It's really interesting to see, but you know, from what I've seen thus far, it's been Death Spade in control of the pacing here, especially in this first game. But the back air from across the stage.
I was shocked because we saw a coast-to-coast of gnarly proportions. GamerDog back aired from one ledge and then back aired from the other ledge and actually found the KO. Nice stuff from GamerDog, and now Death Spade's kind of playing from behind, but,
Yeah.
you know, they're not unfamiliar from this scenario.
Of course not. And, you know, it kind of counted GamerDog out, but the heel to the face not killing, so you might have a chance. You know, he's getting some extra credit in on this stock, 63% for Death Spade. The back air still not killing.
Yeah, just enough weight on Sonic to survive those back-to-back back airs, and that scaling also had to play a role, you know, utilizing a move within, you know, such a short time frame. Weakens its knockback and KO growth.
The dash attack,
But even
still
with,
not killing.
yeah, a fresh dash attack still doesn't take it. Bayonetta just
Oh my God.
has the toughest time taking your stock after you cross that 150 threshold.
Goodness. And, I mean, Sonic at 172 is not what you want to see
Not at
in
all.
this game. I mean, and you know, you wonder, you know, will you be able to take this stock before he takes yours?
Yeah.
93% now. You're at kill percent.
Yep.
You know, he hits one F smash, you're gone.
Yeah. Luckily, not something that Despay has to deal with on their plate as they find that forward throw at the very end of the ledge and gets the KO. Finally, and now Despay can kind of play their mid-range burst game, try to find a combo, but
The back air nearly taking that stock off of Deathspade.
Wow.
Taking the forward smash, taking it to last stock for Deathspade, and a huge lead for GamerDog here. Now we see him playing a little bit more passive, actually, you know, and getting close to the latter half of these games. We've seen that a lot from Deathspade, taking advantage of that 77%.
that was full optimal percentage there, 77%. Gonna put Deathspade in a nice scenario here. Just one more big read, probably find the stock there, but GamerDog gets out of dodge, and now he's using that little spin move, the ball move that are so infamous on Sonic. All 5 of them. It's really tough.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, Deathspade here, again, a dangerous situation. And we're trying to, you know, obviously trying to find those combos, trying to find those coaching things. But like you said earlier, Sonic, he's a slippery character. Deathspade is having to switch things up like they did there to find those co-confirms that they need to take these shots. 82% though. Does Deathspade come back from this, you know? I mean, again, like you said, fan favorite, you
Yes.
know? They're top Deathspade in NA, you're top Bayo in NA.
Yeah, I do the same thing all the time, don't worry.
So, you know, obviously they have the reputation, they have the skill to make it happen, but against a character like Sonic, you know, and GamerDog here playing that passive game again, you know, it'll be really tough, I think, for Deathspade to make this comeback. You know, not able to find even, you know, 50% off of that combo that they tried to make happen there. I might be speaking too soon, though.
Yeah, maybe, but obviously we're not breathing life with Commentator's Curse just yet. GamerDog gets out of the scary scenario. Now both players are kind of playing like the next hit will end it.
I mean, with these characters, genuinely the next hit could. All you need is one big read, one good back air, and you found it. You know, that's the game.
That
Wow! Right here is the decider between GamerDog going to losers or taking it to game 5.
This-
And the up smashes. Oh my gosh. I said Deathspade was gonna close it out. It didn't look like it. For a long time, Deathspade playing from behind, even there, playing from behind, and still takes the stock, getting the up smash, and annihilating GamerDog 3-1. The performance we expect from the reigning champion.
I was very much shocked that GamerDog kind of put it all on the line with so much time left, with so much decisions that could have been made, so much more Smash to be played there, Dragonfall, but he was able to do it. What's up?